Hello, what is up everybody? Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. How are you liking 2K22 so far? Are you current gen or are you next gen? Because I'm going to be playing both, but I want to know your opinion in the comment section down below. What are you playing on? Current or next gen? Right now, I am leaning towards next gen because it's better graphics, the gameplay is the same, and look, the parks are packed. So I'm going to stick on next gen. Obviously I'm going to do current gen videos for you guys as well, but it'd be lovely to hear what you guys want to see. But in today's video, we are looking at the best controller settings. Now, controller settings, you can use these on current gen and next gen since the gameplay is so similar and so alike. So what I want to go to is straight to the options and go down to your controller settings. Now, these controller settings work in mycareer and in the park or the city. So the ship or city, whatever you're playing on, current gen, next gen, they all work on the same thing, just all the same. So what I went with is a vibration function. I hate vibration. This is a personal preference. If you want vibration or no vibration, I personally have no vibration. If you are on PS5, if you're playing on current gen or next gen, have trigger effects off. Trigger effects are just really bad, and when it like stops you from holding R2, L2, whatever have you, it's just like a pain in the ass. And then shot meter, I've noticed playing the game that the shot meter in this game is really, really bad. So I'd recommend taking it off because you do actually make more shots with the shot meter off. Like in past years, you actually get that little tiny boost, the shooting boost. This is like a 2 to 5% accuracy, like percentage of making the shot more, basically in shooting. Shot timing, I go shots only. If you want to go layups only or real player percentage is a bit iffy as well, like you can miss a lot of shots and stuff like that. I just like to have it on shots only. If I want to go shots and layups, I don't want to be timing my layups every single time. I just want to be timing my shots. With a layup meter, it's actually pretty annoying. You know what I mean? Then free throw timing, just your user timing, you go real player percentage you want. But you go real player percent if you're shooting like 1%. This is for rec center or park career. But you're shooting like 1%, it's never going to go in. Just go with your user timing, how you time the release. The pro stick function, the functionality of the pro stick. So when you're doing dribble moves or anything like that, I like to go just default so that I can shoot with the right stick or I can dribble off the right stick. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be able to just shoot off the right stick or just dribble off the right stick. I want to be able to do everything on that stick at the same time. Now I like pro stick orientation on absolute. Camera relative is really annoying. Like, it's personal preference again, but absolute I find is more easy to do more dribble moves, more string along dribble moves, be able to do it easily and more effectively and more consistently, basically. Camera relative, if wherever the camera moves is where you move. Absolute's just wherever you are on the court, basically. So absolute is really good. Off-ball offensive mode, again, absolute is better than camera relative in my opinion, and I highly recommend you guys use absolute off-ball offensive mode. So determine the orientation for off-ball moves. Again, if you do off-ball moves, it goes wherever the camera goes. Absolute's just wherever your player is, basically, wherever the ball is, wherever you feel like it actually is in the court. Double team reaction, determine when the offensive team attacks and reacts to a double team. Now I went manual. If I go auto, it just traps you every single time you try to go out of the double team. It's hard to get out of if you pass it or anything like that. But if you just go auto, or manual it's actually easier to do that because you don't get trapped so easily, stuff like that. And you won't be just, it's pretty self-explanatory. Having it on auto is a bit annoying. So that's what we have right there. Now for the help offensive button function, double team. Determine the functionality of the help defensive button. Now you can call for help, so call for like a teammate to go with pick and roll off the screen. This is for basically my career rec center if you're playing with bots in rec center. I like to have double teams, so my teammate comes in double teams on the off ball defense. But you can just call for help and just get the teammate to come and help you anyway. Now for call for pick, fade, roll and fade. Turn of AI will select the roll of fade according to player tendencies. I just like to have that on auto. I don't want to touch that. Player icons, obviously you want to have that on. Now skip pass. Determine if you want to hold down the primary pass to target or receiver further away. Now this is what you want to have. You want to have it enabled because on the park you can do a pass and it goes out of bounds a lot of the time, more than likely. So you do want to have it on enabled so you can test these out. Now I have it on flashy for my pro stick pass type. You can have it on normal, but I like to have a little bit of a flashy pass. I think that looks better. Obviously, normal is going to have a higher rate of actually getting the pass off, but I like to be a little bit flashy with my player when I do my passing. Icon passing is having on default. You can have on full receiver control, but at the end of the day, just just have it on default. It's just the easiest method to have it on. Receiver control, handoff pitch pass. So choose how you want to control the receiver when holding the bounce pass button. I just like the handoff pitch pass because I want to bounce pass it to Zimbabwe and the other end of the court. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. Full receiver controls again. I like to have handoff pitch off. Now for the pro stick defense, I went with absolute again. So determine the orientation when using the pro stick to play defense. So right there, determine the orientation when using the pro stick to play defense. Have an absolute. If you have a camera relative, again, goes wherever the camera goes. Absolute is wherever you are on the court, basically. Then you have who to guard. I have that on. Determine assist strength. I have this on 20. So determine the AI defensive movement assistance. Just in case you have like one of your teammates lags out, it can help you out on the teammate side of thing, or you're playing mycareer, rec center, whatever have you. Just whenever your teammate gets lagged out on the online games. Use a pass target profile to customize the way pass targeting. Have that on custom. And you want to have pass target direction on 90. Pass target distance on 8. And then you want your pass target openness on a 2. So determine the weight of the catch point openness for pass targeting. Pass target distance. Determine the weight of the receiver distance from the pass targeting. And the pass target direction. Determine the weight of pass direction for pass targeting again. So I have it on 9. 8 and 2. I've used this for the many years, all the years I've played on 2K, and I figured out that is the best for when you want to do a pass to a teammate on the park, a teammate in the rec center, pro-am, on the matchmaking, on any other mode. It actually helps out a lot. So half of these are for career, half of these are for park and career. So this is where you want to do your controller settings all the way up. But I want to give you guys a little bit of a my player update right now. So I'm going to win the championship today. So I'm going to have gym rat badge and all that sort of stuff ready for tomorrow's videos, right? So right now my badges I got no finishing, but I've got blinders on bronze and volume shooter on bronze, and I've got limitless spot up on bronze. If you haven't seen my build video, check it out. Link in the description, top comment of today's video, or the top right hand corner. Go check out the playlist. And I got one playmaking badge, two playmaking badges, which I got to quick first step silver, and then I got one defensive badge, which is the menace badge, which is what everyone is if they don't subscribe to this channel. So make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new for more bangers. Probably uploading 2 to 3 videos a day, man, so make sure to stick around. Streams coming back. Anyway guys, let's try to hit 100k this year. Catch you guys in the next one. Tell me in the comments section down below, current gen or next gen. Peace.